Namaste. It's very rare I share stories about my beautiful wife, but here's one that gets me. Not only does she have a neighbor that my wife told her, hey, your chicken keeps getting out and pooping on my front porch, and the neighbor told her to shoot it. So one day she happened to be laying outside, and that chicken came over, and about 30 yards, my wife sniped that chicken right between the eyes. Pisses me off because in the Army I did really good at shooting, but I can't imagine ever being that good. But she was able to do it and told her neighbor, and the neighbor said, okay, came, got the chicken, and went and cooked it. Well, there's another one. You all heard of Dr. Quinn, the medicine woman? There used to be a show on TV. Well, that's what they called my wife out in the part of Indiana that she lived. She lived on 5 lakes and up there in Perth, Indiana. Well, if her neighbors called and they were under distress, like medical or whatever, my wife being a nurse, she'd hop on her 4-wheeler, haul ass on over to their place, wherever it was, and she would render what she could and give them advice on whether they needed to go to the hospital or not, because she wanted to keep her license. So she's very protective of what kind of information she would do, or, you know, that kind of thing, you know. So I asked her, I said, you know, whenever you was on your 4-wheeler, you always had your rifle because you had to deal with panthers, and yes, there are panthers in Indiana, and coyotes, and trespassers. I said, now when you went to go over to try to save these people's lives, did you have that rifle still strapped to the 4-wheeler? And she said, unequivocally, hell yeah. You never know what you're going to run into while you're traveling through the woods and whatnot, trying to get to your neighbors. She's a better redneck than me, and some of the rednecks that I know. For the most part, I take my hat off to that. Redneck nurses. God bless you all. I love you. Mwah.